Welcome to my Yakuza Kiwami 100% trophy guide video. In this video we're going to talk about gear and weapons completion. So for gear and weapons there's plenty of different places you can buy weapons and gear. So essentially you'll get some gear as well from doing sub-stories, and even in the main story I think you pick some up. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities as well at the end of the game. If you need to buy anything, you can do it at the end of the game. Wouldn't worry about that. In terms of if you get completion points, you can get things like the golden gun. There's several things there. If you're doing Haruka's whims, she gives you some stuff. But a location of the weapons shop in the park, it's in the corner of the park. That unlocks later on in the game, I'm pretty sure, so keep that in mind for later on. In the Colosseum, you can trade for plenty of weapons in there, so to get a load of points, I mean, you can see there's loads. If you get a load of points in the Colosseum via the breakout GP technique, where you just you break the wall, dodge to the side, hit them in the back, and they should fall out or whatever. If you do that, you'll get a lot of points relatively quickly. You might have to grind for a while, but it's the easiest way. And obviously you can buy a load of stuff with those points, and it'll make your life a lot easier. You do need a lot of items for the completion, so this one's one of the later ones that you're going to get, no doubt. It is a pain, but it's not too bad. It's just a bit of a grind. So as you can see, you got a rush amulet. If you buy all the cheap ones as well first, you know, you'll see where you're at in terms of completion on the completion list of how many you've got. And then whatever else big ones you need, you can decide if it's more, you know, time worthy of doing the Colosseum for a bit longer to get one of the ones there, or if it's worth doing Haruka's whims. And you're going to have to do Haruka's whims anyway, so you might as well do that before you get full set. You've got Ibizu Pawn here. It's pawn shop. And, you know, I think it's the one in Sotembori as well. I think there's one in Sotembori. I can't remember if this game has Sotembori. Pretty sure it does. It might not. It's been a while. If it doesn't, then it's in Kamurocho, towards the south, near, well, to the right of the starting point of the game, and then up a little bit, and then down sort of alleyway. You'll see it. It's on the map. It's called Ibizu Pawn. But you can get a few weapons. I think you get the wooden sword there. You can get cards as well for that game, Mezu King, I think it's called. So yeah, obviously a good way to make money would be gambling. Roulette with the zero jewel is a quick way to get some decent points. Then you can buy certain things and sell them at the shop. So you'd be selling either stamina and what are the blue ones called? It's like stamina and infinity or something. I can't remember the exact name. Stamina and spark. So you can buy a load of them and then sell them, or you can buy the platinum plates, etc. Also in the gambling hall, which is located where Millennium Tower is. There's a little sort of booth outside that, just before the coin lockers. And yeah, I think that unlocks later on in the game, maybe like chapter 10 or something. And you can exchange your wooden tags for prizes. So obviously you can win games, or, well, what I'd do is use the cheat items at the end of the game when you're doing Haruka's whims or whatever. And then you can get as many points as you can from doing that. Koi Koi is probably a good one to get a lot of points on if you do advanced and you go, you know, balls to the wall on it. Try and get the best hand you can. But then again, you can just pay to get these sticks. So if you buy all the sticks, you know, there's a lot of weapons there which are expensive, but obviously if you've got enough money you can just buy the amount and that should be fine for you. If you beat them on as well, in terms of sub-stories, you do get random items in some of them, so like gear and weapons, and the last sub-story you get Amon sunglasses as well, which counts. There's, what's he called? Bobu Sonemaya. I think Bobbu's Anime is in this game, if I remember correctly. He's in most of them. But if he is in this game, you want to find him and he'll give you a load of stuff at the start. But if not, then it's not really useful, but never mind. So there is a secret thing in Beam, like a secret shop. You get that information off someone in the street. So if you see anyone with a talk ability, and they say, "Oh, I can give you information for 30 grand or something," take the information because it's the password to this guy, and he gives you again more items, etc. So once you do have a lot of items as well, and say you need in money, you can actually sell the items and get some money back, so you can buy the other ones. But I would keep a list. Sirix does a great list, so I'll link you to those, so you can put that in Excel or whatever, and then just go through it one by one, and that will be the easiest way to do it, to get through a whole list of shite that you need to cross off and get it done. Blah blah blah. Should be fine. Here's Hanayama Man. I'm not sure why he's even included in this video, but whatever. I'll skip forward and see if there's anything else relevant, or if it's just me beating the maximum GP for no reason. Good job. Okay, so you get quite a lot of points from doing that particular one, but obviously you have to be good enough to beat those opponents as well. There is also the casino in what's it called? Purgatory. And that again, you can buy chips or whatever and do it that way, or you can use the roulette, or you can use Baccarat as well with stuff. Easy way to make money. Buy stamina and sparks. Go to the Ibizu pawn. Sell the stamina and sparks there. You'll make a profito of quite a lot, so it's pretty useful. Pretty useful. Easy money maker. I can't remember how much they sell for. There's also what's that place called at the bottom? Don Quixote. The Don Quixote has a few things there as well, like lumber. It has gentleman's umbrella, table salt, leather belt, protective amulet. There's a few there that might add to your list if you've not already done them. And I think that covers pretty much everything that I can think of. So yeah, with that said, thank you very much for watching. You need 100 different weapons apparently, which is quite a lot. I think there's only like 105 in the game, so you definitely need to use a list for that. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, peace out, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Peace.
らっしゃいませ。